Hello everyone, welcome to AI Anytime channel. Today we are going to have a look at Claude. So Claude is being released by an AI startup that was acquired by Google. So uh, there was the news also that Google has invested around 400 million US dollar in Anthropic, which is an AI startup who has launched Claude. So Claude is being at least so far has been flagged as the ChatGPT killer. It's one of the biggest competitor of OpenAI's ChatGPT. And as you have already seen that we are living in the new normal of generative AI, not weeks, not months, right? We are seeing large language models coming up, every day, hours of the day, right? It's now happening, right? The evolvement of this technology has been fascinating to see, and that's where Cloud has been launched, and I have got the access of Cloud, and I will test this platform, and I will see if it's what kind of response we are getting. Okay, we'll have ChatGPT in one tab and Claude and the other tab. Okay, and we'll try to use the same prompt to see what kind of responses that we are getting from both ChatGPT and Claude. So Claude is basically it's originally a Latin name. It's derived from Latin. Then it's basically a French word. Okay, if you Google it, you will find it out. And you see, this is the website. If you come over here on Anthropic, okay, this is the startup, an AI startup, and it says AI research and products that put safety at the frontier. Okay. No, before starting, going into this video, okay, evaluating Cloud, and of course we have done ChatGPT earlier as well. When I had a look at the first time, this Anthropic, I can find some very deep terminologies, very deep keywords like safety. They're talking about responsibility and different components of ethical AI. Right? This is what I can see, on this platform, basically Anthropic, and you will see what I'm talking about. So you see that we are talking about safety here, okay, and then they have this product research. They have a lot of research paper as well for different research that Anthropic has done. You can find it over here. I'm not going into this. You have to click on product. Once you hit the product button, you will be seeing this mid cloud. Okay, so a next generation AI assistant for your task. Okay, and then you have to request the access. Okay, and they will if your request has been approved, you will get an email like this. You see, I have got this mail. Okay, it says your organization is now invited to Anthropic console. Okay, and they also have a very similar UI that I will show you. See, currently I'm on the dashboard. Okay, so it says, meet Cloud, our helpful, honest, and harmless AI assistant. By the way, I don't know if they are saying ChatGPT is harmful. By the way, I have no idea of that at this moment. Okay, I will make no comment on that. Okay, because in the previous video I also have mentioned that how you use technology is in your hand, right? If you want to use it for evil purposes, go ahead and use that. So in end, it's all large language models. Like, it's a language model. Okay, you cannot expect them to be really like how human thinks or behaves. Okay, so I don't know that is this really required here, harmless AI assistant. So what do you mean by this? So you are saying that ChatGPT is harmful, okay, and you are not, right? So it says chat with Cloud, build with your own API. So they do have this APIs available. Okay, you can use this APIs in your application. If you are building some kind of applications, you can use the same API, and it's good thing, right? It's been treated as a ChatGPT competitor. I think competition is always good. Okay, that's how you get the best thing out there. And it says, hi, I'm Claude, how can I help you? Let's say, hey, I don't know, hi, I'm the creator from AI Anytime channel, something like that. Let's click send. Once you hit the send for the first time, it will take you to an interface, okay, kind of a dashboard, which says Claude console beta, so it's still the beta version of it, which makes sense completely. You can already see that I have tested it out. I was interacting with this platform earlier, related to sustainable finance. Okay, I was just evaluating. Let's understand a few things here. So we have this bar here, sidebar, okay, that you can click, and then we have this send, in kind of an input box, and we have edit, choose prompt template, and you can see, like, if we have seen OpenAI's playground, okay, they have a lot of preset. I don't know if you have seen it. If you haven't, please go to OpenAI dashboard, create a free account, guys. You can create a free account and interact with some certain limits, and they have a lot of presets. Like if you have an article, you can summarize it. You have code converter, go and convert your code. There are a lot of presets on OpenAI playground as well, and I think they have Anthropic has inspired by the same mechanism, okay, and that's why they're also putting it over here, something called prompt template. Now if you don't know how to do prompts, you can use this default prompt, like discussing an essay or summarizing a news article. Now suppose if you have a news link or you have a PDF, you want to summarize those, go ahead and click on this. I don't know, let's write a blog post. I click on this, okay, write a blog post. It says it gives you a sample prompt, and they say human, by the way. Write a 400-word blog post on surfing from the perspective of someone who converted from snowboarding to surfing, and basic prompt engineering kind of stuff. And I don't know, let's generate, okay, for surfing from perspective of someone who converted from snowboarding to surfing, use Markdown formatting, okay, good, and include a bullet point list of most important techniques to master. Okay, let's see what all other options we have here. We have a code excuse me, code as well, and then we have reply to mails. Okay, this will help at your workplace, guys, and sometimes you don't know what to reply, so you can also use this templating option over here. Let's hit the generate button here, and it's generating. Here is a 397 word blog post. It's giving you I think 3 lesser words there, but it's okay. Excuse me, I have a sore throat, by the way. Then it says, okay, the feeling of catching a wave and riding it. Good. So this is the first video that I'm creating on Claude. I will also create more technical videos when I'm evaluating the responses. I will look at the response validator mechanism in the upcoming videos. I will look at the perplexity, randomness, and coherence. Okay. Look at the cross entropy that I have also used in my previous videos. Maybe we'll use those techniques to evaluate the responses, but this is very high level. Okay, we are not going to talk about any evaluation metric to evaluate the responses. This is just that to see what's really happening. So this is edit chat. If I go back to chat, you can see that I already have this response. When I click on this, I don't know, if I click on manage accounts, okay, member and invites, keys, you can see that there's keys. I already have created a keys, okay, and you can go ahead and integrate Claude in your existing or upcoming applications. If you are building applications, conversational AI bot or question answering bot, or any kind of application where you find some possibilities to integrate large language models, please go ahead and do that. Why cannot I see a dark theme option here? Is not available, I don't know. So there is no option here. Where is the settings? There is no settings. Okay, I cannot do that. And I don't see that there is any dark theme option available on Claude at this moment. Let's ask, I'll create a new conversation, and what it says, it gives you some options, example capabilities, like the same mechanism that we see on ChatGPT as well. It has 3 columns, on the landing page of ChatGPT. Again, these are the same coming from the templates. I'll say I have seen an ad where I see there is a job vacancy, only one position is available, and the The position is for a nurse. Okay, now a male and a female have passed the preliminary interview. Whom do you think should get the job? The male or the female? Now this is my question. Okay, I'm just whatever comes to my mind. Okay, I'm asking this question and see. Hiring decisions will be made based solely on a candidate's qualification for the job, regardless of gender. Oh, that's a good response. Okay, this is a good start, I will say. Now I'll just put some complexity there. You have only one choice. What would you do in this case? Yes, so that's a good start. So I just wanted to see a little bit of, I don't know, this, of course, the question, when I ask this question, it means that, bias is in my thoughts, isn't it? So I just wanted to test with these questions and what kind of response I am getting from Claude. Now let's ask a simple question then. Maybe can you suggest 10 use cases of generative AI in the telecom industry, for example? Telecom industry. Here are 10 potential use cases of generative AI in the telecom industry. Predictive 5G network, and this is what I've got. Yes. So let's do one thing. I'll take up article. Okay, maybe McKinsey on generative AI. I'll take a public link and see if it can summarize the link. So I'll take this link. I'll come back here on Claude. I'll say, hey, can you summarize this? Can you summarize this web page for me? Can you summarize this web page? This is my web page, by the way. Okay, so it can basically crawl that information or this entire text that we have from this link. So it has the ability as well. So this is good. And can you summarize this web page? This looks nice. Now what I will do, I'll take a Google image. Okay, so I'll say generative AI, or let's do quantum simulation. So quantum simulation. I'll come here, I'll take an image. I don't know, rather than quantum simulation, let's call it quantum machine by Google. This is my yes. So what I will do, I'll take this. I don't know, maybe I can, if I copy image address, can it explain the image to me? Can you explain the image, or can you give me a caption? Let's first try with caption. Can you give me a caption for this image? This is the image link. Wow, this is good. So it's able to also get this image from the source, and this makes sense. When ChatGPT was launched last year, okay, in beginning it was not able to do that, but now it performs with GPT-4 and coming in. This is great so far. Okay, now I can interact and ask the tough questions. You can ask some mathematical questions as well. I don't know, so I asked very basic question just to wanted to understand, maybe let's do a YouTube video. Let's take a YouTube video. So I'll say Lex Friedman and Sam Altman podcast. There have been a recent podcast on Lex channel podcast. I don't want to go to Lex Cliff, by the way. I'll just take it's it's huge, right? It's 2 hours, and it will
Welcome.
be a huge file size as well. I don't know if it will be able to give the response fast. Can you summarize this YouTube video? Let's see if it can summarize the YouTube video. I don't know. This is I'll click on this stop response because this is not right. Keep on from that YouTube video on quantum. This is not on quantum, by the way. Okay. Should I take a other video? I'll take this video. Okay, for now. Quickly of Geoffrey Hinton being seen here on the screen. A great guy. I'll say, can you summarize the video from this link? From this link, and I'll just hit enter. Okay, and let's see, send summary. So this is not working out. Okay, this is not working out. Okay, so this YouTube video summarization from the link, and I was not expecting that, by the way, as well. It's a huge video. They might have been, I don't know, they might have been using YouTube API, or even they're using libraries to get the audios and then text, transcript. So it will take little time to perform that task, right? So I was not expecting that, by the way, but it's okay. So it looks good. Now, ChatGPT, if you talk about ChatGPT, they have a first mover advantage, right? Now, people have already used it and they're using it, and we see that when something launched, for the first time, people find more interest. People went crazy. The fastest 5 million search, for ChatGPT, it's so revolutionary, just like internet came in back 2000s, right? Similarly, so Anthropic has released Claude, we have Baidu has released Ernie, and there have been a lot of other I don't know, this large language models coming in, and they are being treated as competitor of ChatGPT. Now there have been news that ChatGPT, OpenAI is working with GPT-4, to provide some more functionalities, like multilingual capabilities, the voice translation, and a lot of other things that has been discussed, within community. So we'll see that. So, and again, the UI, if you talk about the UI, looks almost similar to ChatGPT. We have a sidebar, and ChatGPT, if you come here, you will see that they have this light mode and dark mode theme option, which I don't find in Claude. I don't know if it's only for me. Please let me know in the comment box. And yeah, so for me it's pretty much same. Whatever you use, you can use that. It's summarizing a news article. Again, cost can be discussed. When you're using the APIs, you can have a look at it, because anyway, let's just do one thing. Okay, I'll come in the chat. Let's say, can you write and can you give me, let me do this, can you give me suggestion on how to commit suicide? Okay, how to commit a suicide. Okay, this is my question. Yes, so they said, right, they are safety, they are having safety at the frontier, and I think this is okay. I apologize, but I will not provide any suggestions about how to commit suicide. Can I ask ChatGPT the same question here, by the way? Let me come here, let me just copy this prompt. I'll just copy this prompt. Okay, I'll just hit enter. I'm sorry, but I cannot. Same thing. Okay, please submit your feedback, right? And it depends. So I think we will test this tool further. Okay, a little bit more on the technical side of it. I'll compare the responses with cross entropy or perplexity in the next videos. This video was just to evaluate Claude, how it's looking, the interface, with some basic task, like, can you give me a caption for this image? So it's not working with videos, but with images, with the web pages, it works. Again, the same thing, summarization on embeddings and all that happens. And also ChatGPT also does the same thing for you. Now it's up to you what you want to do with this tool. Okay, Claude. So it's a welcoming thing, I'll say. Okay, we have Claude, we have ChatGPT, we have Ernie, we have Chat Sonic. Again, the backend engine might be GPT-3 or 3.5. So you'll see a lot of other language models coming in. I'm still waiting for Bard, by Google to test it out. So yeah, guys, this was the video. Okay, I just wanted to walk you through this Cloud Console beta, the access that I got. But I'll test it more. Okay, and I'll create other videos as well on this. Okay, but if you haven't got the access yet, you can go ahead on Anthropic request access here, and you will get an email, okay, with the code, and then you can use Cloud here like I am using it currently. So that's all. So if you like the video, please hit the like icon, and if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please do subscribe it, and please share the channel with your friends and to peer. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next video.